happens, and
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen with the Grizzlies. They're the big tough guys, but what's going to happen is they're going to meet the Warriors in the sometime in the playoffs this year. And the Warriors are going to beat them, and they're going to go,
Yeah.
haha, you're a fucking idiot, bozo. And they're going to go on and maybe they make the Western Conference Finals, or maybe it's not their year. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I think they're going to, if they run into the Warriors in the playoffs, I am taking the Warriors 100 times out of 100.
Really?
Absolutely. I would put $1,000 down on the Warriors. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that because you know who Dillon Brooks reminds me of? Courtney Lee.
Courtney Lee. Wow. That's tough. Explain
Dillon
yourself.
Brooks doesn't score. It's like he's not a scorer for this team. He's a Draymond guy because at best he's like giving you like 16 points a game and flexing his chest like, yeah, I really showed Draymond with my 16 points. Y'all should tick me off more often and talk smack on your podcast to me and I'll ball out. And then I check the stats sheet and like, bro, you had 16 points. It's like, I get you're tremendous, but like Courtney Lee at the same time, tough physical guy, good shooter, could give you like 16 to 20 points if he wanted to. And he was a tough physical defender. Maybe he doesn't have the same personality as Dillon Brooks, but caliber of player. I mean, Dillon Brooks is probably a little bit better of a player, but overall, you're in that same range. It's like you're not a Draymond Green. Like Draymond Green was one of the driving forces and almost won a finals MVP when he went out there and hit 5 threes in that NBA Game 7 finals. But like, you're not to the same level of player there. And then John Morant, I'm sorry, but for today's NBA, he's not the prototypical superstar that you can win a championship with. He's an undersized guard who can't shoot, who relies on getting to the rim, and he can't play defense.
Yeah.
It's like that's not a recipe for success in the NBA, especially when you either have Jaren Jackson on the court or Steven Adams.
Yeah. I also think like there's a little bit of a respect your elders thing here with the Warriors, where it's like you're not saying that Klay Thompson's a good player anymore. You're shitting on Draymond, saying he only puts up 6 points a night. And some of what you're saying is somewhat true this year. The Warriors have definitely been disappointing, and it's been a tough season for them. But at the same time, again, 4 NBA titles, 5 appearances since 2015. In 8 years, they've made it to 5. And you have beat the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves, who are pathetic. The ones who traded 5 picks for
Rudy
Gobert. Like, yes, congratulations. You beat the Timberwolves. I feel the need to enunciate it. You beat the Timberwolves. Congratulations. Meanwhile, the Warriors have beaten the LeBron-led Cavs. They have beaten
the Spurs with Tim Duncan.
They beat the Spurs with Tim Duncan.
And did the Clippers beat James Harden? And
they beat the Harden teams that were disgusting. They were so good.
Yeah.
And then now they just beat the Celtics last year, who were pretty fucking good this year.
Yeah.
So it's like, congratulations. But also this Warriors team, like, you have the best shooter of all time. You have Klay Thompson, who I think it's disrespectful to put him any lower than 5 all time as the best shooter of all time.
Yeah.
And then you have Draymond Green, he's one. He's one.